Okay, hey, let's give a little rundown of the craziness of eBay sometimes and what people think they can get away with. Obviously, we sell tens and tens of thousands of items a year on eBay. We've done it for 15 years. We've pretty much seen it all, but yet sometimes I'm still surprised. We had a client that thought it would be very wise to try and scam us and try and scam eBay on a $1,200 Porsche part. Well, needless to say, karma doesn't always work out well if that's your mindset in life. So we'll give you a little rundown of just why you shouldn't try that. Customer buys a part, we ship it out in 24 hours like we always do. Shipped it FedEx, tracking number, signature required because it's over $750. Customer receives the item 3 days later, ahead of schedule, signed for it, happy as could be, don't think of nothing, you know? About 2 weeks later, he sends an email saying, hey, I'm not really happy with my item. Can I return it? I said, well, what's the issue? And he said, well, you wouldn't really give a straight answer. I'm like, okay, well, we know it was a fully functioning item, but hey, we have 30-day return policy no matter what. Like, if you don't like it, whatever reason, go ahead, return it. It's fine. That's why we have a return policy. We want our customers to be happy with what they get, and if they're not, we'll take it back. But when you return something, you need to actually return what you purchase. So he thought, oh, well, you're just somebody on eBay. I can screw you somehow. So he files a return request, sends the item back. We get the box back. It's not the item that we sent him. We call eBay. We give them, the proof. Because the value of the item's over $1,000, we had to get the police involved because they wanted a police report to prove that we weren't on our end being dishonest, because we're not going to obviously call the police and make a false police report for something that isn't actually true. So we go through all the spiel of that, because I'll be damned if we're going to get screwed. Like, if you try and screw us, I'll go way out of my way to find a way to make sure that it doesn't happen to somebody else, because I don't like anything less than thieves. Like, there's a special place in hell for them. We got the police report, sent it to eBay. They closed it out. We didn't lose our money. We thought everything was good. We went through the procedures, everything was fine. Well, the next day, the guy thought, oh, well, hey, eBay didn't side with me, so I'm going to do a chargeback. So he files a chargeback. That obviously now creates a second trail of, hey, not only did you try and screw eBay, well, now you're trying to screw a credit card company. Okay, so we provide all our proof, provide our police report, do all that stuff, and then contact eBay again. And didn't work out so well the second time. So eBay, if it's over $1,000 and you are actually, it's one thing, I guess, the first round, they just we're going to write it off as a loss on their end and take the loss on their end. But he was trying to basically double dip and get a chargeback and money from eBay. So obviously they could see he was trying to be as crooked as it could be. So like anything in life, like I said, karma comes around. At that point, eBay's pretty upset. They have protocol for that. So first off, they kick them off eBay. So there's your first strike. And I guess you could look at, oh, well, it's not that big of a deal. You can just create another eBay account or check out as a guest, whatever. Oh, but there's still the fact that you have an open police report that, since it's over $1,000, is now considered a felony. A detective reaches out to us and says, hey, by the way, did you ever get this resolved, or do we actually need to pursue this? And I said, well, technically we got it resolved. eBay handled it, but they tried to screw eBay, so I'm going to give you the info on who to contact there so you can relay that information and figure it out. I got the officer's info, and they reached out to eBay. They gave all the thing. They said, yeah, we have our legal team. They're going to pursue it because, you know, it's a valid claim. We have proof that the guy was genuinely trying to be a crook, and they don't want those people involved on eBay. They don't want those people around because it gives a bad name for everybody, not just us as sellers, but it gives eBay a bad name that, oh, they allow that stuff to go on. You can get away with it. They're really cracking down on that, and I applaud them for that because it helps us tremendously. After months go by, I get a letter in the mail from police department. Sure enough, they found the guy, and whatever jurisdiction he was in, our police department provided all the evidence. eBay got involved with their legal team with all their evidence, and he ended up going to jail because we weren't the only people he did it to. And I think that's the biggest reason why eBay went so hard after him, because apparently from what the letter said, he went after screwing people for tens of thousands of dollars, which is, you know, that's serious, you know, territory of fraud, wire fraud, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. And you know, so I say, I mean, if you think you can get away with it, I mean, I guess go for it, but I wouldn't recommend it because, one, we won't put up with it. We will pursue every legal action we can to make sure it doesn't happen to somebody else. You know, a lot of people think that, oh, you're on the internet, it doesn't really hurt anybody. But it does, especially us small business owners. Yeah, we may be a relatively larger small business, but by you stealing, which is pretty much what it is, a product from us and taking our money, you're now taking out of my employees' pockets potential revenue off the bottom line that could go towards raises, could go towards my kids' gymnastics. I mean, I'm not going to put up with that. You know, enough's enough, and I wish more of us small business owners would put their foot down and just say, hey, we're not going to take it anymore. And the mindset I feel these days with a lot of the younger generations is, hey, oh, you're on eBay, you're on e-commerce in general, any platform, oh, it doesn't really actually hurt anybody. But it does. We got mouths to feed, we got families that we have to take care of. We're responsible for all our employees and their families' well-being. So yeah, if there's something I can do to pursue that this doesn't happen to us again or to another small business, absolutely, I will do what I have to do to ensure that doesn't happen. Sorry if that was a little long-winded on the story, but I mean, it kind of gets me fired up a little bit because I have zero sympathy for crooks. Like, you get what you got coming, and good luck with that. You think you see it all, and then something happens, so you're like, wait a second, but I guess that's the way it works. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, check us out on Instagram, AZ Cycle Parts, check us out on eBay. We have over 10,000 items in inventory, and stay tuned for some more cool stories about eBay and the struggles of e-commerce and eBay in general from the 15 plus years of experience doing it. It's pretty fun.